Am I awake or am I just streaming? Let's go around the room, people. Where have you been all my life? Let's go. What do we have here? Yeah, the flames are coming in. We're turning it up hot right here on Playback TV. And we're going to go around the room with four of the community's best. Trill Bro Dude in the house. What's up, my man? How's it going?
I am very excited. Huge fan of Around the Horn. I see some Trill heads in the chat right now. Let's slop it up.
You know ball, and he knows ball, and Domo knows ball. Let's keep it a buck, Domo. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. What's up, chat? It's your mouth here, Midnight Snack. We're here to win.
Okay, slightly biased. What a week for you, man.
What a week.
Really? I mean,
What
this
a
is
week.
a safe place. You can let it all out here if you want.
Belated Veterans Day. You know, it was a rough year for us, but we survived. We made it through. I'm here to rep my boy, Cooper Flag, Nico Harrison. Get out of here.
And looking in from Hackensack, New Jersey, the biggest Green Bay Packers fan I know, Joel Moron is here. Joel, you're from Pick a Side. Are you going to pick a side in this matchup right here where you got a fan of Dallas, of Philly, and of the Lakers, or are you going to just bring the whole league with you?
I'm bringing the whole league with me. I'm putting everybody in the community and the chat on my back, and we're going to get this victory.
Here we go, around the room. This has been 6 months since I hosted a show, and I'm looking forward to scoring and doing some muting here. It's one of the great things, as I'm looking for it on the screen right here, where the scoring system is. You know, I had it right in front of me for 5,000 episodes of Around the Horn. I'm gonna get to it in a second. Let's see here. Game mode, here we are. Around the room is active, ready to start. Got it, how it works. And hitting the buttons. Still don't see it on my screen here. Ready for our first topic in a second, and I'll get the scoring system in a moment. As we go around the horn today, we start with our headlines and our first topic. I just said around the horn. Yeah, this is like when it was Shannon Sharp going back to first take, and he kept on calling Steven Skip. I'm going to be calling this around the horn the whole time instead of around the room. First topic, the new All-Star format. Did they just make it better or worse, Trill? They've got U.S. versus the world.
So it's better by default, I decided, because the All-Star product was so cooked that no one could have possibly cared about the game anymore. The players openly despise the game. The fans, why would they care at all if the players don't care? I know that they're basically trying to do a little bit of their own version of what the NHL did. I don't think it's going to have the amount of success that did, but I do think that ultimately it just has to be better by default because the All-Star product was just so cooked.
Better by default is Trill Bro's answer. Domo, how do you plead?
I'm gonna be honest with you. They made it worse. The only thing that's gonna make the All-Star game better is the actual All-Stars caring. And if you put them in a situation where they leave it up to the fans to say whatever they want to say on social media, have whatever narratives they want to have, okay, man. Man, young guy, all the American guys, I can't wait for you to lose to Jokic, Giannis, Luka combinations and hear the narratives coming on social media. So you have to complain about the All-Star game more.
Domo, you were cooking. You were cooking, but you're using a word that I banned once before on one platform. I banned it on this platform as well. Storyline is a thesaurus you might need to go to, but if you start the word, I'm not going to give you any points for that. Slightly biased. Did they just make the All-Star format better?
I'll just go with the doomer approach. I think the All-Star game is completely cooked in the NBA, and I don't know if there's much saving it at all, to be honest with you, because I look at it, and in theory, I like the idea of a world versus U.S. because in theory, these guys should put a little bit more pride in the game because they're playing for their countries in a roundabout way. The problem is I've watched Luka Doncic be in the All-Star game his whole career for the Dallas Mavericks. You want to know who doesn't care about the All-Star game at all? Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic. I watched the entire All-Star game where I think Luka Doncic crossed half court 3 total times. So maybe if this sort of adds to the level of intensity, then I think it will be great. But truthfully, what really matters is Mr. Beast going to be at half court during the halftime show while a fan is stuck in the Jumbotron having to bite their way out before it blows up? If the answer is yes, there's no saving it.
Claims for slightly biased. All right, Joel. You've heard the arguments from Trill Domo and